Okay guys, we just got back from the range. We need to clean this firearm. You want to take care of those things right away. It's not like your other modern firearms. And they are unique. We'll show you how to do that, how to clean it up. And again, you're going to have to follow your manufacturer's instructions very, very closely. Each firearm, each different maker, they're going to request that you do certain things. Make sure that you're doing that stuff that they ask you to do. But I'm just kind of giving an overall general purpose. A lot of times I get guys that say, yeah, hey, you know what? I would be interested in muzzleloader hunting, but no one's ever showed me. So that's what we're going to try to do here today. And I'm going to take you real quick through, like, I think what's kind of the mandatory minimum, bare minimum things that you have. Things that are just mandatory for cleaning your firearm is your patches. These ones are cut 45 to 50 cal. Of course, your jag to go and clean up and down the barrel. After we're done, we're going to let this barrel dry for a couple days, make sure that it's absolutely completely dry, and then we'll go ahead and install our bore butter and make sure that our barrel is seasoned. Another thing that I like to use is a toothbrush, kind of get area around the nipple and that. When everything's done and clean and we're dry, afterwards I just use a regular gun oil to go on the outside surface of my firearm to make sure that it's completely going to be kept for the season, not going to obtain any rust or anything like that. With this particular firearm, each firearm's different, guys. Each ram's rods are different. So if this one is down and almost flush, I know this is an unloaded muzzleloader. So we'll go ahead and take our ramrod out, and I need to just pull my hammer back a little bit, and I have loosened my barrel key up. So I take the barrel key out, start wiggling my muzzleloader out. So get it to come out of the back, and now we have two parts of my muzzleloader. So this barrel is the only thing that's going to be going into that super hot water. And what we're doing is basically running a patch down here all the way down, and the water is going to come out of the nipple area and back and forth, and we're going to swash that water around until we clean this firearm very, very well. And then we will leave it face down, barrel down, at least for a night or two, probably one night, and let all that water drain up out of there. All right, guys, here we got our barrel only, right? The only thing we've got is the barrel here. We got the nipple in. What we're going to go ahead and do is insert this guy down into that scalding hot water. Patch, if not a couple of them. We're going to throw them into that hot water. We're going to take a little bit of that soap, put that soap all around it. And again, these are different than your modern firearms. don't pull this stuff with your modern firearms, but this is how we do it with a muzzleloader. So we take that soapy patch. We've got our barrel here. We're going to put it on there. We're going to run that patch down. Well, looks like she's only going to take one patch today. And that's all right. Your patches are built different. Remember that too, especially with your patches that you're using to shoot. They come in different weights and different sizes, so make sure you're doing that. Now, I'm starting to run this ramrod back and forth through this barrel, and you can probably hear that suction of the water coming up out of that bucket. And I am just forcing that water back and through, and there comes some of it out the muzzle end of the gun. You can see it is extremely dirty. But if I pull this all the way out, you're going to hear a pop. There it goes. I just got water all over the floor. That's fantastic. Not only will my wife be excited to know that you're watching a video from our basement, but she'll also be excited to know that I just got water all over the floor. I better clean that up before she gets home. We're looking pretty good here. I think we're almost about there. We're almost about cleaned out, I think. Let's take a look, see what we got. I'm going to take some dry patches and start with just one, see how that ends up working for us. Send that patch down there. Let's see. Yep, still a little moisture in there for sure. No doubt about it. And it came out pretty decent. I mean, there's a little bit of rust in there, you know, but we're working on it. Again, I'm going to let this sit, let it get completely dry, and then we'll come back and season it. So, but for right now, I'm just trying to knock all the moisture out that I can. Let it dry up, and then we will come back and take care of it and put it up for the year and make sure that it is completely ready to go. Hey, remember, like and subscribe, guys. Like and subscribe. It's feeling fairly still wet. We're getting there. Let's run one more just to make sure. Huh? And again, I'm going to put this thing upside down, let it dry out a day or two. We'll go from there. All right, guys, gave this muzzleloader, this black butter muzzleloader, enough time to dry out. So what we need to do is go back, we need to season this barrel. So we'll take our boar butter and we're going to put that on a patch. We'll take the 50 cal patch. We will put some boar butter on there. We'll put it on the patch very, very thick. And then we will take the barrel that's sat and dried for quite a while here. We'll put it on. We'll run that patch down there. You can feel it just lubricating the inside of the barrel, and that's exactly what we need to happen. There's a little bit of rust on that, but not too bad. Not too bad. I think we did a good job here. So we'll just keep applying this until we feel that we've got all the lands and the grooves and the rifling coated. That's our mission here, is to do that. And I can see that we've got the boar butter all over this ramrod. So chances are it's getting down into the lands and grooves pretty well. Patch here just with your normal gun oil. And I want to go over the outside of this barrel. And I want to make sure that it is completely coated with a nice coating of this oil, especially the parts that are in between the stock. I will go back and I'll use a dry cloth to take off the excess oil and just make sure that this is nice and well coated. When you do bring this out of storage, what you're going to want to do is run a dry patch down this barrel multiple times until you get all of that boar butter out of there, at least as much as you can. What I do then is I will take several of the percussion caps out at the range, point it in a safe direction, and I'll fire multiple percussion caps just to try to get all that grease and everything out of the way. I can't emphasize that enough. This is our barrel key. It needs to go back in. Of course, we've oiled the barrel and all that good stuff. I'll go back and oil a couple of spots here. And then I'll just take this dry cloth and go all the way over it, everything. Guys, like and subscribe. I hope you've enjoyed this. I hope this helps you. I hope this makes you a little bit more comfortable. Again, this isn't supposed to be a know-all, be-all of muzzleloading and everything involved in muzzleloaders. That's kind of the cool thing about hunting and fishing, is you never say my hunting and fishing is complete. I've learned everything. If there's something that I missed, throw it in the comments, guys. I like to learn too. So, and again, I don't know everything. I'm just trying to give you guys that have an interest in getting out there the chance to do it. Appreciate you guys. We'll see you again.